Alright, just in case the frame rate of the camera went down in the end of the video again. I don't know why I have this problem. Here's the bottle once again. You can see most of the few shots I hit on center of the circles. Here's the dent of a bigger 38 projectile. And the 5.5mm airgun pellets, they do put holes in this plastic material, but only if you shoot them with long butterfly style bands, about 15 by 9 millimeters, or 18 by 9 millimeters, 20 by 10 millimeters, and 290 millimeters long, butterfly style. These bottles are quite rigid. See, but here's a hit with a bigger projectile. Here as well, and these two dents are caused by the aluminium shooter with the 9mm steel. As I'm surprised why the smaller and lighter lead projectiles, they pierce holes in it, and the bigger steel or lead ones don't. One lead ball was inside of the bottle. I assume that it went in here, or maybe here. Maybe it pushed through there this way. I don't know. Okay, one more view on the shooters. Here's the X shooter. Here on one end are the single bands, small pouch. Here the double bands. I can't cope with these. I'm not used to shooting them. I'm used to single bands. And here's the smaller X shooter. Very convenient to hold. Maybe you can see the detail here, how I have a routing machine with a crosswise moving table down in my workshop, so I could furnish the angled grooves of the fit very accurate. Alright, and here's the aluminium shooter that I've made 25 years ago. See, it has a aluminium sheet cover here, fixed with a couple of screws. Underneath here are hollow grooves, lead to a funnel here. You can see there's a ball in the chamber. Here's a sliding bar and the gate. So projectiles fall into this groove here. So you just pull back the trigger lever and the ball will roll out. The whole thing is spring loaded. Right here you can see the end of the coil spring. And to load the projectiles, that you will not have to load them one by one against the coil spring, there's a charging gate here with sliding gate. Slides, just held by friction. So you can fill in the balls here. Just made a little dent up here, right there, so that one holds it in place just by friction. It holds 18 rounds, 9mm steel or 38 caliber lead. Rigged this one with thinner double bands, and I've managed to make a few hits with that one. So the one that didn't work out well for me was this. I guess it's because I didn't rig the bands properly. It shot to one side and the projectile's got to spin. So I have to rework that one, rig new bands. Anyway, hope you like my little demonstration. Goodbye.